So Leland, what brings you here today?
Well, my parents think I have bad vision and I don't want glasses. Is there any other solution?
Don't you worry, sir. I have just the thing for you. I'm prescribing you to some medical marijuana.
Yes, thank you so much, doctor. No glasses, here I come.
I forgot. I also have some prescription bongs. Would you like the skull or the wizard? Leland, I have some great news.
What is it, Dad?
As a family, we're going on a vacation to Sydney, Australia.
Cool, I've never been there before. Does Lena, London, or Mommy know about this?
Yeah, me and Mommy planned the trip and paid for first-class seating, and Carol aka Mommy is going to tell Lena and London at dinner.
This is sounding so awesome already. I've never flew first class before.
And even better, it's on the newest aircraft yet, the Boeing 787 Dreamliner.
Cool. Does it have 2 stories, or maybe even 5 or 10?
Nope, it's a basic twin-engine Boeing jet, but it can hold a lot of people, and it's super spacious, and there's in-flight entertainment and Wi-Fi.
You said in-flight entertainment, but does that mean in-flight Fortnite?
There's no Fortnite built right into the monitors on the backs of the seats, but I'll bring a laptop so you can play Fortnite, because it's gonna be a 14-hour flight.
Yes, I'll get to play Fortnite on the plane to kill the 14 hours.
I'm glad you're happy, Leland, but Carol is done with dinner, so let's get into the kitchen and eat up, then get to sleep because we have to get up at 1 a.m. to get to the airport in time.
So Leland, I heard you are excited about the trip already.
Yes, I am, Mom. We're gonna be in first class, and the plane is gonna be huge.
Exactly. Now eat up so you can get to bed. Lena and London finished their dinner before you and they're already sleeping, and no Fortnite tonight.
I'm done. Now I'm going to bed and not sneaking off to play Fortnite like usual.
At 1 a.m.
Leland, it's 1 a.m. Lena, London, and Carol are already awake waiting in the van. Now come on and get dressed.
Okay, Dad, I'm coming.
At the airport.
Welcome to United Airlines. How may I help you?
We have 5 tickets to Sydney, Australia.
Okay, put your checked baggage on the stand and go through security. Your gate is gate 219A.
Thanks.
Have a nice flight. And wait, are you guys the Oh Shiitake Mushroom family?
Yes, we are. I'm Carol and my husband is Lee, and my kids are Leland, Lena, and baby London.
That's who I thought you guys were. Love your videos. Have a nice flight. And by the way, I'm Ryan Productions aka Ryan.
Okay, nice to meet you, Ryan. Now see you later.
Young man, I found an ounce of marijuana in your bag. It is very illegal to possess drugs like that in Utah.
But ma'am, it's legal. Look.
Ooh, I forgot. The whole medical marijuana thing. But you're 9, aren't you a little too young to have this stuff?
But my doctor gave it to me because I have vision problems and don't want glasses.
Fine, I'll let you go. But I'd better not find out about you smoking this stuff on an airplane like what Justin Bieber did.
Don't worry, I won't.
Isn't this great? It's just us in first class on a big 787 Dreamliner.
Yeah, Mom, this is so awesome. I'm gonna play so much Fortnite on this flight. And where did your head go?
Don't worry, that was probably just a Plotagon glitch.
Okay, but I wonder how Dad, Lena, and London are doing.
We're having a pretty good time over here.
Yeah, first class is so fun. Screw economy class. I want first class for every flight.
Okay, we'll try and arrange first class for every future flight depending on our financial situations.
Thanks, Daddy.
Good morning, passengers, and welcome aboard United Flight 10317 direct to Sydney on our beautiful Boeing 787 Dreamliner. This is your captain speaking. There is Wi-Fi and in-flight entertainment on this flight. You may use your small devices no larger than an electronic tablet right now in airplane or non-transmitting mode. Larger items such as laptops may be used in airplane or non-transmitting mode once we are 10,000 feet in the air. You are advised to wear your seatbelts at all times even if the seatbelt sign is off in case if there is unexpected turbulence. Smoking is not allowed throughout the duration of this flight. and it is against federal law to tamper with, disable, or destroy lavatory smoke detectors. Baggage must be kept under your seats or in the overhead bins. If you're at the front of the aircraft or have an emergency exit in front of you, you may not store bags in front of you. They must be stored in the overhead compartments, and your tray tables must be stowed. Baggage must be secure, and seat belts must be fastened for landing and takeoff. In the event of cabin pressure loss, oxygen masks will deploy from the ceiling. Help yourself before helping others. Thanks for listening to this message. Have a nice flight. Flight attendants, secure the cabin for takeoff.
20 minutes later.
Attention passengers, since we are 10,000 feet in the air, you may use all electronic devices. I assume there are gonna be a bunch of kids playing Fortnite now.
Yes, I get to play Fortnite.
9 hours of Fortnite later.
Now it's time to go sneak to the lavatory and smoke that medical marijuana I got from my doctor without my parents knowing. Here I am at the lavatory. Now it's time to get these bad boys and my lighter out of my pocket. Now let's stay here until the plane lands.
I just finished watching Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul, but where's Leland? He's been gone for 40 minutes.
Daddy, he's probably still in the bathroom.
You're right, I'll wait and see if he comes out. In the meantime, I'll watch Ice Age, Collision Course. Oh no, there's smoke coming from the lavatory. I hope it's not a fire, and is Leland still in there?
Oh no, it's the smoke detector. There, I finally broke it. Oh no, I punched a hole through the roof of the airplane. Captain, we're losing cabin pressure, and apparently there's a hole in the plane, and it cut some major wires.
You're right, I can't get the computer to respond, so we're experiencing electrical failure.
Signal air traffic control for the nearest airport.
Air traffic control, this is United Flight 10,317 to Sydney. We're experiencing electrical failure and loss of cabin pressure. Tell me where the nearest airport is so I can do an emergency landing.
This is Jake, aka Viva Jake, from the control tower. How about Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok, Thailand? 35 miles away.
Negative, any airport's closer than that.
How about Sentani International Airport in Jayapura, Papua, Indonesia, 9 miles away.
Got it, we're making our descent right now. Attention passengers, we are experiencing loss of cabin pressure and electrical failure, so we will be making an emergency landing at the Sentani International Airport in Jayapura, Papua, Indonesia.
Now back with Leland.
Leland, what the frick? You're doing drugs.
But don't worry, Dad, it's legal, so I could just walk up to the president and blow smoke in his stupid face, and probably blow his hair off.
Leland, how did you get your hands on medical marijuana? Me or Mommy didn't allow the doctor to prescribe it to you? Tell the truth now.
Fine, Dad, you caught me. When I came home from school, I went to the doctor and told him I had bad vision and didn't want glasses. So he gave me some of this weed, and I decided to smoke it in this lavatory, and I punched the smoke detector, which caused me to also punch the roof of this aircraft. But on the good side, it's making my vision better.
Oh my freaking god, Leland. I cannot freaking believe this. You are 9, not 18, so you should have done those drugs. I'm going to tell Carol about this.
No, please don't tell Mommy.
Too bad. Carol, can you believe what Leland just did?
No, what did he do?
He was smoking medical weed in the lavatory, and he destroyed the smoke detector and put a hole in the ceiling, causing the plane to lose cabin pressure and have electrical failures.
What? He was doing drugs? He's so busted once we land and find a hotel for the night. Oh no, since we're experiencing electrical failures, I can't engage the landing gear, and the nose is diving and I can't keep it up, and the plane is diving at 515 miles per hour, and the flaps can't slow it down. I'm telling all the passengers to get into brace position for impact. Attention, this is gonna be a rough landing, so get into brace position for impact.
Daddy, I'm scared. We're gonna die, we're gonna die.
Everything's gonna be okay, Lena. Just hold London while you're in brace position and we'll be on the ground in no time.
Then, because there was no landing gear deployed, the plane scraped against the runway at 515 miles per hour, and because there were no flaps to slow it down, it scraped until it landed in the ocean right off of a beach 0.32 miles away from the airport. But did Lee, Carol, Leland, Lena, or London survive the crash? Let's see.
It's a miracle. God saved us from the crash.
Yeah, we're so lucky, Lena. Now let's rent our minivan and drive to the hotel to ground Leland. Leland, I cannot freaking believe that you caused an emergency landing putting hundreds of lives in danger. And you also smoked weed in the lavatory. That was not allowed on the plane. We could have been flying over Australia right now on our way to Sydney. But you had to delay us, so now we're stuck in Indonesia until we find another flight to Sydney. You are grounded for life. We will watch the news to show all the damage you caused.
Welcome to Political News. Our top story is, there was a plane crash in Jayapura, Papua, Indonesia caused by a 9-year-old boy known as Leland aka Kid Temper Tantrum. And Leland or your family, if you're watching this, we're watching your videos right now to see what else your grandson is up to.
And he also smoked medical marijuana in the plane's lavatory. We're now going live with Paul at the scene to do some interviews. Paul, can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear. Boy, it sure is a nice day at the beach. But anyways, my first interview is with Ivy, the pilot of the plane. So Ivy, what do you have to say?
Well, as a 21-year-old rookie pilot, an incident like this is scary. First thing I see is smoke billowing from the first-class lavatory, then I notice loss of cabin pressure, and then electrical failures. But I'm lucky I'm still alive, and I sure hope I don't get my pilot's license suspended for this.
Thanks for your story, Ivy. I'm now going to interview the CEO of United Airlines, Dave. So Dave, as CEO of United, what do you have to say?
Well, first, Leland and your family, I'm suing you for $10 million for the damages to the aircraft, and I'm also suing you for an additional $200 million for all the hospital bills from the injuries after the crash.
Thanks for sharing your story, Dave. Now I'm going to interview Cody, a kid who witnessed the crash. So Cody, what's your side of the story? So I was on the plane with Ken ready to meet some hunky dudes in Sydney, but then I see smoke billowing through the economy cabin, and I see it's coming from the first-class cabin, and then I smell the smoke and it smells like weed. Then I assume it's Leland, since I heard Lena and London as well. Would you allow this type of behavior to happen again? Absolutely not. If someone were to cause an emergency landing again, they would be forced to join me at a hunky dude strip club even if they're not gay. I'm coming for you, Leland. No, chill, kid.
Plotagon News is experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by, and Leland, you will be paying $7,000 for the damage to the camera.
Go to sleep, Leland.
Hey guys, thanks for 616 subscribers. This was my 600 subscriber special and my first video about Leland aka Kid Temper Tantrum. I hope you liked this Oh Shiitake Mushrooms. Go subscribe to them, link will be in the description. Until next time, peace.